Let's watch some of that powerful message together.
We all know that children are often much more aware of what's going on around them than we sometimes give them credit for. Getting together as a family, talking about it, and then returning to the normal routines of life is a very good way of dealing with this terrible, terrible tragedy.
I mean, you're sending such an important message here, LaVar. We are all so affected by what happened in Colorado. And kids, of course, are no different. And, of course, we know that sometimes parents don't want to talk about bad things with particularly with their young kids. But that's not really the right way to handle this, is it?
No, all the experts agree that the best thing to do is to address the issue head on in an age-appropriate manner for the children that are yours. And then getting back to the normal routine of life is really important. Letting kids know that they're safe. In this case, in this instance, making sure they know that the person responsible for the violence in Colorado has been apprehended, and that, you know, those are events that the adults in the world are going to take care of. But you're safe, and our lives are going to go on. Those should be the messages that families talk about during events like this.
I always appreciate it, LaVar, when people such as yourself with an audience, you know, people see your face, they listen to what you have to say, get involved, particularly in times like this. We just had Christian Bale, who, of course, plays Batman in The Dark Knight Rises, heading off to Aurora to meet survivors, not because anybody put him up to it, but because he just wanted to do it himself. He wanted to visit the memorial for the victims. What do you think it really meant for the survivors and for the people of Aurora that he took the time on his own and just showed up like that?
I'm sure it meant the world to them. You can't underestimate the value that kind of energy exchange has in the healing process, which is only just beginning in Aurora. There are a lot of people still in the hospital, a lot of people still facing all kinds of physical challenges, not to mention the emotional scars that will need to be dealt with over time. And Christian Bale showing up unannounced, I'm sure, was a great balm for a lot of the folks that he made contact with.
Well, LaVar, I tip my hat to you for doing your part to pitch in, particularly to help the conversation with kids out. It's always great to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And to watch LaVar's entire video, and you should do this, about talking to your kids about the Colorado tragedy, go to facebook.com/readingrainbow.